My name is Joseph Osigwe Chidebre, the Executive Director of Devatop Center for Africa Development and the convener of TALKAM Human Rights Initiative. TALKAM Human Rights is a civic engagement platform that stimulates and motivates community members to take action towards promoting human rights and upholding social justice in Nigeria. TALKAM Human Rights Initiative supports SDG 5, which is gender equality, and as well as SDG 10, which is reducing inequalities. TALKAM Human Rights Initiative have various components, and one of the components is a TALKAM Human Rights app. TALKAM Human Rights app is a civic tech platform that stimulates citizens to monitor and report human rights abuses while using the platform to perform various tasks. So, for example, with the TALKAM app, citizens can report human rights abuses via the app. They can also track the cases, because a number of times we see that people report cases and they want to know the progress. So with the TALKAM app, you can track the cases that you've reported, know the progress, and know who is handling the case. It also has a TALKAM online course, which is strictly on human rights issues. So with the TALKAM app, you can enroll on human rights courses, learn and get your certificate. Part of the online course is that after the course, you pledge and then take action. Thereafter, you can get your certificate. It also has a TALKAM media, through which people can publish a lot of media. You can go there to read different human rights news. It also has a TALKAM board of supporter, where people can support human rights projects. It also has a directory for where people can connect, where people can publish their work. One of the features is a TALKAM social networking platform. With this platform, it's just like social media platform where you can network with like-minded individuals across the world. TALKAM app has multiple languages. That means that you can use it across different continents. It's a global platform for promoting human rights abuses. TALKAM Human Rights Radio Program is a platform that we use to educate community members about different human rights abuses. With the TALKAM Human Rights Radio Program, we have been able to sensitize more than 3.5 million citizens across 5 states on different human rights issues. And one of the good things about this is that through this radio program, we've been able to engage people to report cases. Most times they report via the live program, and sometimes they report after the radio program. But the fact that we are using this radio program, weekly radio program, to make citizens understand their role in promoting and protecting human rights in Nigeria. TALKAM Human Rights Advocacy. With the TALKAM Human Rights Advocacy, we try to mobilize community members, youth leaders, religious leaders, and a lot of community leaders to take action against human rights abuses. We've been able to train 594 community advocates on how to take action, and these people have been able to do their step down, carry out community awareness, reaching out to over 55,000 people across 131 communities in 31 states in Nigeria. And under this platform, we've been able to establish some community structures. For example, we've been able to establish community champions against trafficking in persons in 3 states in Nigeria: Sokoto, Delta, and Enugu states. And this platform is sustainable. They've been able to carry out different actions within their states. We have also established what we call journalists against trafficking in persons, where we have community journalists who come together to use their platform to promote human rights in their states. TALKAM Victim Support Services. Through this platform, we've been able to provide support to victims and vulnerable persons. The first, we've been able to provide psychosocial support through counseling to over 150 victims in 4 states in Nigeria. We've also trained hundreds survivors and or victims of human trafficking and gender-based violence on different skills. Among these beneficiaries, we have been able to provide support to 47 of them with startup kits, and they are currently using that now to generate income. TALKAM Human Rights ICT Lab is a platform we use to deploy our technology, because we realize that a lot of human rights abuses take place online, and we also see the need to engage human rights organizations to leverage technology. With this lab, we are providing support to human rights organizations on how they can leverage technology to promote human rights and as well as address human rights issues. So with this, we will be training human rights advocates, we'll be training organizations on how to leverage technology, on how to use the TALKAM app to do their human rights work. So we are calling on citizens, we are calling on stakeholders, we are calling on organizations and businesses to join forces with us, to join hands with us in promoting human rights. TALKAM means to speak up, and we are calling on people to speak up. If you see something, TALKAM. The reason why human rights abuses continue to take place in Nigeria and across Africa is because a lot of people are seeing them, but they are not taking action, they are not speaking out. With the TALKAM platform, you can report, you can share whatever you see in your community. We call on you to speak up and join us in protecting and promoting human rights in Africa.